This next example looks at the new option for bar feed. Now in this case what we have is we have a piece of round stock in this turning file. We have a pre-created groove that we're going to machine. So I'm going to turn on the 3D simulation, play this process. So there we have our initial groove machined. So I want to repeat this groove further up the part. So in order to machine this, I need to pull the bar of material out in each particular stage. So let's go in, we're going to go into the turning operation. I'm going to say I want to create a bar feed process. Using a bar feed, the diameter of our material, in this case let's go to the stock, so we have 50 millimeters diameter. So I'm going to say 50 millimeters, and my feed amount is going to be 20 millimeters. Okay, go with that. Let's say finish. Our position is Z0, which is the end of the job. Apply and OK. So let's just re-simulate that. So we'll machine this first groove and then we'll bar feed the part out ready for the next groove position. So what we're aiming to do is to try and keep the machining process as close to the chuck as we can, so that it maintains the rigidity of our stock material. So I'm going to take this groove, I'm going to actually make a copy of it, and I'm going to paste, and then this groove, I'm going to say I want to rename, let's call this groove 2. Under its properties, we're going to position this at 40 millimeters and apply. So you can see we position this 20 millimeters further back from the first groove. I'm then going to create a copy of the bar feed, rename this as bar feed 2. And the properties, just verify that we're still using the same Z0, so its position is still the same. Copy this groove, pasting, and then rename it. So this time I'll call this one 3. And to the properties of this one, this time this one's going to be located at minus 60 millimeters from Z0. So there's our 3 groove positions. And the bar feed is being placed in between, so we just need to correct the operations list to make sure this occurs in the same operation. So let's play these multiple operations and see what we have. So it's going to machine the first groove, bar feed, machine the second groove, bar feed, and so on. So we're still maintaining position as close to the chuck as we can do. But even though we've positioned the bar feed at Z0, FeatureCAM knows that the part has shifted by that set amount from the previous bar feed and will therefore adjust accordingly. But it doesn't matter what that feed amount is, I'll still maintain the Z position of these groove features. So even if I go into this first bar feed, change the feed amount, let's go to say 70 millimeters, apply. So you can see we've got a much larger bar feed, play that simulation, but it still won't shift the grooves, they'll still be in the same relative location to that Z0.